Hello guys, today's a new quest, and I'm not gonna lie, this quest is definitely not a master quest. I can promise you now that this quest was just absolutely ridiculously easy. But anyway, for you guys that want a guide on it, I'll give you a guide on it. Obviously, it is just no way near a master quest. There's master quests in this game that are really hard, and it at least requires a bit of thinking. But this quest, seriously, cook's assistant equivalent, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, you start the quest off in the fishing guild. So gonna go into the fishing guild right now, and I'll show you what to do from there. Really, let's get there first of all. Open the gate. Yeah, this quest is just I couldn't believe it when I finished it. Literally 10 minutes after it came out, I'd done it. It was just that easy. But anyway, you talk to this guy over here, Jones. You go through all the options, and he wants a big chart, giant harpoon, and something else that I'll show you. You need to talk to a guy that likes to be called the Guns. You go through all the options with Jones. Make sure you go through all of the options, every single one. Talk to him about everything. Otherwise, you won't be able to pickpocket the fisher, not the farmer. Pickpocket the fisher. You get a chart, then talk to him, and he tells you to go to RD to talk to a guy called the Guns. But before you do that, you get given some plans from Jones, the fishing guy by the bank. Once you have the plans and you've pickpocketed the fisher, you go over here. There's a woman usually standing here. Well, if you haven't done the quest, you talk to her. She ignores. Well, she doesn't ignore you. She just doesn't think you're there. And then you mention the creature's name, and then she smiths you a harpoon. Once you smith the harpoon, you go over to Kandarian Monastery or RD teleport. Once you've done that, you go over here, go this way. Usually you see the guy with the log, and he's weightlifting it or whatever, and he gets seasick, and he needs some special tea or something. To get the special tea, you need to talk to this guy, which gives you a flask or some tea or something, and then you need to pick some of one of these. Once you pick one, you mix it with the flask, but sometimes these things can get infected, so you need to keep searching the plants until you pick one up. Mix it with the flask, give it to Guns, and then Guns says, do you want to go back to the fishing guild? You say yes. So you go to the fishing guild. I need to run back to the fishing guild, obviously, because I've done it. You need to go back to the fishing guild and talk to Jones again, because you'll have the harpoon. Yeah, the harpoon would have been smithed. Guns will be ready to go. And you've got a giant map. That's it, because you need the map as well. You need to get the giant map. So those are the three things you have to do. Talk to this guy. It's a giant chart, because you pickpocket a giant chart from the master fisher. And then you get the harpoon, obviously, and then you need to talk to Guns and everything. Well, you don't talk to him now, obviously. Then you talk to Jones again, and you say, let's go hunting. So you go hunting for the creature. Now, if you guys remember Hunter, when you first started it, you needed a news wand to do, I can't remember what it is, tracking. That's it. You needed to track them. This is the same thing here. Yeah, to be honest, you need to track the sea creature. Easy stuff, really, really easy stuff. If you fail it a matter of times here, then you need to start again, because the trail goes cold, and you just need to retrace your steps. It's not a new trail at all. Just need to retrace your steps that you last went through. It's this one, I think. Yeah, and then this one. Yeah, once you're done, you just need to retrace your steps. Sometimes you can find treasure here in the wreckage. I haven't found any treasure myself, so it doesn't matter. You can only obviously have a certain amount of treasure, because it's a small boat. The guns has energy as well, but you know, this is so easy that the energy will never run out. If you can't do this quest, then I don't understand what's going on with you. Obviously, the timer's on 5 minutes at the moment. It's taking me 5 minutes to get this far, so it should take you the same. Just trying to find him at the moment. I can't clearly remember. I think it's this one. No. Obviously this takes a bit of time, you know, to get it right. I can't bloody click. Just go over here. Over here. And over there. Probably this one, to be honest. Yeah, this one maybe. Yeah, here comes the sea creature. Now the first time you do this, you throw a harpoon at it, the beast gets angry, and then you will fly off the boat apart from the guns, which is the guy rowing it. Once that happens, you go to a underwater sea world where, well, it's not a sea world, it's a sea island. You talk to the queen there. You have to say some convincing words to let Jones go, so you know that's easy there. Once you let Jones go, you go back out to sea again, and the queen says, "Feed the monster a carabuan," you know, the fish. Once you've done that, you just throw you got to track it again. Throw the carabuan at the fish. You get a tooth. You leave, and then once you've got the tooth, then I'll show you what to do there. Let's just do this. Well, this is what you do here. Look, you feed it the carabuan, does it automatically. It goes down here. He's eating it. Yeah. He's tight this time, and he flies back up there. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You get more hunter XP the more times you do it. You can only do it 10 times. You get asked if you want to hunt it again, and then once you've done that, you go back to the smither, the one that I showed you just down here, and just over there where you make the harpoon, and you give her the tooth. Then she disappears, and then you go back to Jones, and believe it or not, quest complete. And you can talk to him to get the wielding fishing nets. The fishing nets are like normal. They're fine, you know. They're like, if you have one in your inventory, there's no different ways of casting them. You just hold it in your hand while casting it. And that is it. That was the whole quest done, and the rewards were 1 quest point, 70k fishing, 26k hunter, 8k thieving, access to, you get deposit boxes around the waterways of RuneScape, so obviously different places, maybe, I don't know, Shiloh. Monkfish places, you might get deposit boxes, which, you know, obviously 20.4 mil fishing XP, so that would have been nice if they'd done it when I was around fishing, but obviously no. So yeah, this quest is easy, you know, it's not hard to do. So yeah, that is it. Hopefully this guide helped you. Subscribe, leave comments, and tell me if you like this kind of video, and I'll do more. Okay, alright, peace guys.